All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I am feeling a lot better today. I had some terrible flu for the past few days. I mean, I was on my deathbed dying, and then I had to catch up with a whole bunch of other work inside of the markets. So, what has happened? What is new? Well, we have a new strategy that I have created inside of the markets. It's live on our charts right now. We are utilizing it. That's right, people. We are utilizing one of the strongest strategies in the market, and it is profitable for us, so that is great. Right now, what we're focused on is oil, trying to get a little bit of morning cheddar on some oil today. It looks like my position's coming back just a tad, so I'm going to move my stop loss just right here for now. I'm okay with it coming back. I might take some profit just to lock in some stuff. I'm going to bump over to MNQ, which has been slightly boring this morning, to be completely honest with you guys. I do not see too much of price action in here jumping off the screen and screaming to me we should be trading MNQ right now. So let's be very delicate, let's be patient, and let's wait for a setup to appear for us. Let's take a look at some other stuff, right? Silver at 77 after a catastrophe of falling all the way down to 62 cents. I mean, this is just a heavily manipulated market. And for anybody who says it's not, well, I think you might be crazy, because this is a crazy manipulated market right now. It's 7 minutes into the market. Remember, we also don't trade the markets the first 10 minutes of the open, unless of course you're already in some trades. I mean, it's okay to wake up early and get some trades in. Second here. There we go. Okay, we are back live, people. YouTube is getting some errors, and I'm assuming it's probably because I got some other stuff open. There you go. Gold is flying, or oil is flying right now. We are almost at our take profit. It is very, very close. I don't know if we're going to get that touch. I'll just take the profit right there at 364 for the morning. That's not bad, people. I like that. That's a 2% move inside of the market. Urgh. Sometimes you need to just be patient. Why did we take that trade? Well, it's very simple. I have two strategies aligning on top of each other. We have a resistance level or a support level at $91.73. It now took that take profit, but it's okay. I'll leave a couple of dollars on the market for today. I'm not looking for the whole piece of pie. I'm just looking for a piece of the pie this morning. All right, so we took a nice little trade. We are doing well. Everything is good right now. Now we are busting through. Oil is most likely going to make a comeback to that 101 area. I mean, that is going to give us a basic mean in that area. We have a lot of price action for the last few days that we're trading inside of that area. There are talks right now in Iran with Israel at the table, and that is going to affect price action today pretty greatly. Now, we're also seeing some money being taken off the market on MNQ, but I would not necessarily be short on MNQ just yet. The reason for that is because look at the price action that drove us up almost 1,000 points overnight. That is absurdity, people. That doesn't happen very often. So to go against that kind of a market, well, that would be pretty fucking stupid. I'm not going to lie to you guys, and excuse my language. We do not want to be shorting the market when it's like this. Maybe you want to take your short scalps, but I would only open up short scalps right now. Um, if I would have gotten into that market in that 9 a.m. area. But as you can see, for the past 3 hours, we have just been trending up. So if you are going to be counter trend trading the market, that's on your own account. That is not my suggestion, especially to a bunch of new traders who don't understand to trade the markets yet. Right? So what will we be waiting for? Well, obviously trend is up. We have a mixed 3 minute. It is below the 200 EMA but above the VWAP. And VWAP is pretty much above the VWAP on every single time frame. And we are just below 200 EMA on the 3 minute. So that means that we have 3 out of the 4 long right now, and it's not going to change the bias, right? So this indicator, this strategy that I've built for you guys, it makes it easier to trade. I am giving you a multi-time frame setup in one time frame, so you don't need to be dumped. This was what I wanted to eliminate, which is so hard to trade off of, right? The 4 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 3 minute. A lot's going on here, people. So what I tried to do is eliminate this setup so that we could just see the markets for what they are on a one time frame setup, which is the 15 minute. It is that simple. I just want to look at this time frame. I know what's going on all the other time frames, and I am able to trade successfully using a higher time frame rule. Remember, the highest time frame is always going to take precedence. It's always going to take ranking. I can see it coming back to the 65 EMA, probably battling it out between the VWAP and the 65 before I start to get interested in any long areas. I'm just going to look at the support areas. So we have a large gap right now. The last gap that we had was in that 24,200 to 300 area. So I would expect to see some price action, maybe dump out, selling off the volume that came in for the past 3 hours. That is what Wall Street likes to do. They like to trap traders inside of a emotional decision, but we are not going to remain emotional anymore. We are just going to follow the charts. That is simple trading in its easiest form. So at the present moment, what we are going to do is just wait. We can also look at some other markets. I'm want to go back to oil to see what it's doing, and that's looking really healthy for a rebound. Remember that where did my lines go? I wonder where my support and resistance lines go. That's sad. I might have deleted them. No problem. What we're going to do is, you know it, baby. We're just going to make some more support and resistance lines. You know I love doing that for you people. Okay. There's one here. It's very close. I mean, it would be almost impossible to not to recognize that one. Maybe I can make the adjustment on the weekly. Let's see. Yep, that's where I would want it. Price action's too far to trade that. Alt H. Alt H. Nice. Okay, great. Great. That's what I want. Maybe some on the daily. Maybe I can get some good ones on the daily. This is a better one. Double check that in a minute. Yep. Wouldn't really count that first candle there. Let's see. Okay, trading level to level, selling off just a bit. I'll keep these 3 levels right now on oil. As you can see, it's starting to trend down a little bit lower. So this is kind of worrisome inside of the market. I would not be like actively trading this, that 9:30 to 9 or 9 a.m. to 9:30 move was all I needed to make my couple bucks for today. I think it was like 370 bucks. It was not bad. I see that MNQ is also starting to react at that VWAP level, so this is good stuff for us, people. We just need and we just want to trade the charts for what it is. Give me a second here. I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. All right, that's why I said don't get excited on MNQ. We are throwing it into a very sideways chop. We don't want to trade chop. Chop is no good. All right, so where are we right now in terms of a trade? Well, interesting enough, I would not be taking a trade on anything right now. Look at that sell-off on oil right after we took profit at that resistance level. I wonder if there's a lower resistance level here or maybe even a smaller one that we can catch on oil falling. Kind of looks like it's right here, to be honest with you, which is a better and stronger support level. There's definitely one there. I really have been liking this support and resistance, support and retests. It's been showing me the gaps really well. Two-week ceasefire. That's why we fell. Remember, this is also why I specifically do not trade news. All right, so now we're touching that VWAP. This is interesting. I want to see how MNQ steps in here. If we do step in underneath the VWAP, then we would need to break the 65 EMA, and then it's just a straight free fall down to the lower VWAP band, right? So I have my VWAP band set at 24,707 right now. That is specifically going to be a area of confluence for me. It's going to be definitely somewhere maybe I possibly would step in. I'm seeing definitely a lot of structure inside of that area, a lot of price action. Interesting. My back is in so much pain right now from rolling yesterday. Let's see what it's up on Forex Factory. What else do we got today? See some crypto plays. There's definitely some shorting plays to come out here. Yep. I like it. We're definitely gonna see if we can get some shorts in here. No mono. That's not it. I didn't see that all that price action here. It's a baby. Yeah, there's just been too much falling in crypto. I need to start trading that. Wait for a better trade setup. right, we're definitely looking at a short coming out here. I'm waiting until it breaks. What a shame. A lot of these are just getting beat up, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not going to force a trade today. I mean, we already took a pretty nice profit here. I kind of had a feeling that we were going to go short on MNQ this morning after that sideways price action, but I didn't feel confident going against what the indicator was telling me. Alright guys, join me on my YouTube to continue the video. Talk to you guys soon. might break here. We're also approaching the half-hour mark here on the markets. Remember, guys, we already made our money this morning, so it's not something that I'm gonna force to try to make a couple extra bucks. Like, I'm okay with 360 bucks, 370 bucks. That's a pretty good morning. We're still all long above the VWAP. But as you can see, price action's pretty stale right now. There's nothing going on. The move happened late last night. It's moved up, hasn't done much. Just traded pretty sideways. There's no need to homie hop on different tickers, as I built this strategy to mainly start to trade with just MNQ. So we're gonna give this a little bit more time here. All right, there we go. We broke underneath the VWAP now. Everything is a little bit mixed. No guarantees that we are going to keep going down. Let's take a look at the confluence. Very mixed right now. Looks like the charts are coming down. All right, guys, I think I'm just going to end the live here today. The markets are boring as hell. If I do make a trade, I'll put it on my X. We made a good money, amount of money today, so there's no reason to be angry about it, you know? Markets are just, look, mixed, short, long. No good trades right now. But we'll be back tomorrow.